One of the most striking habits of Amish seniors that contributes to their remarkable longevity is their commitment to waking with the sun and aligning their bodies with the natural rhythms of the earth. Unlike modern society, where artificial lights and screens keep people awake late into the night, the Amish follow a schedule dictated by daylight. Seniors rise early, often before sunrise, and begin their day with prayer, light chores, or quiet reflection. This practice not only ensures they get sufficient rest, but also keeps their circadian rhythms balanced, improving both physical and mental health. Studies have shown that early risers who follow natural light patterns enjoy stronger immune systems, healthier metabolisms, and reduced stress. In addition, Amish seniors avoid the sedentary habits that often plague old age. Their mornings begin with gentle yet consistent physical activity, sweeping, tending gardens, feeding animals, or walking to visit neighbors. These daily low-impact exercises keep their joints flexible and their bodies strong, reducing the risk of chronic illnesses such as diabetes and heart disease. The routine of early rising also promotes discipline, mental clarity, and a sense of purpose. By starting their day at dawn and working in harmony with the sun, Amish elders ensure that their bodies remain active, their minds remain sharp, and their spirits remain rooted in peace, laying the foundation for a life that stretches gracefully toward the century mark. Walking as a way of life. If there is one habit that keeps Amish seniors strong well into their 90s and even past 100, it is walking. In a community without cars, walking is not just exercise, it is transportation, fellowship, and meditation all at once. An Amish elder may walk to church, to the market, to a neighbor's home, or simply through their fields to check on livestock. These walks are not hurried workouts, but steady, purposeful movements that strengthen muscles, improve circulation, and protect the heart. Unlike modern exercise routines that require expensive gyms or complicated machines, Amish seniors stay fit by simply doing what they've always done, putting one foot in front of the other every single day. Walking also keeps their minds sharp. Studies confirm that consistent walking lowers the risk of dementia and improves memory, and Amish seniors demonstrate this vividly. Their daily steps, combined with outdoor air and natural scenery, lower stress hormones and bring a sense of calm. And walking is rarely done alone. Often, Amish elders walk with children, grandchildren, or neighbors, turning this physical activity into social nourishment as well. Conversation flows, laughter is shared, and bonds are strengthened. Factors proven to lengthen lifespan as much as diet or exercise. For the Amish, walking is not a chore or a health tip. It is a way of life, woven seamlessly into their day, ensuring both body and spirit remain healthy for decades longer than the average person in modern society. Eating fresh, homegrown food every day. Another cornerstone of Amish longevity is their diet, which is built almost entirely around fresh, homegrown food. Amish seniors rarely eat anything processed, packaged, or artificial. Their meals come straight from the garden, the barn, or the orchard, prepared in kitchens that value simplicity and nourishment over speed and convenience. Vegetables like beans, carrots, cabbages, and potatoes are staples on their tables, often preserved through canning for the winter, but always harvested naturally without chemical additives. Fruits like apples, berries, and peaches provide natural sweetness, while homemade dairy products such as butter, cheese, and yogurt add richness and probiotics for gut health. Amish seniors also eat meat, but in moderation, and usually from animals they raised themselves, cows, chickens, or pigs, fed on grass and natural feed. The absence of hormones, antibiotics, and processed animal byproducts means their food is cleaner and far healthier than what is found in supermarkets. Grains, such as oats, cornmeal, and whole wheat, are ground locally or in their own kitchens, providing them with fiber and sustained energy. Meals are hearty but balanced, filled with the nutrients the body truly needs. Unlike modern diets high in sugar and preservatives, the Amish way keeps blood pressure stable, blood sugar low, and cholesterol under control. Just as importantly, meals are eaten slowly and together, often around long wooden tables where family conversation nourishes the soul as much as the food nourishes the body. This connection between food, family, and faith strengthens digestion, reduces overeating, and creates daily moments of gratitude. For Amish seniors, every meal is medicine, and every bite of wholesome, homegrown food is a step toward reaching 100 years in health and vitality. Hard work that doubles as daily exercise. Amish seniors don't retire in the way the modern world understands retirement. Instead of stepping away from labor, they simply adjust it to their strength and ability. Work for them is not seen as a burden, but as a blessing, a way to stay active, useful, and connected to the community. Chores like tending to the garden, gathering eggs, mending clothes, or sweeping porches keep their bodies moving steadily throughout the day. This constant but low-impact physical activity replaces the need for gyms or structured workouts. By lifting small loads, bending, stretching, and staying on their feet, Amish elders maintain muscle tone, flexibility, and strong joints well into advanced age. What makes this even more powerful is the attitude behind their work. Unlike modern jobs, often marked by stress, deadlines, and burnout, Amish work is purposeful and tied to survival, family, or faith. An Amish grandmother sewing quilts isn't just passing time. She is providing warmth for her grandchildren and contributing to her household economy. A grandfather splitting wood is not just exercising. He is preparing the family for winter. This sense of purpose transforms ordinary chores into meaningful acts, which psychologists agree is one of the strongest predictors of long life. Work becomes a form of worship, and movement becomes a form of medicine. By never fully retiring, Amish seniors avoid the sedentary lifestyle that accelerates aging in many societies. Their hearts stay strong, their bones stay dense, and their bodies stay resilient because they are in motion every day. Instead of slowing down, they simply adapt their work to match their strength, and this steady rhythm of labor ensures their lives are both long and full of meaning. Faith, prayer, and daily spiritual practices. A powerful but often overlooked factor behind Amish longevity is the central role of faith in their daily lives. Amish seniors start and end their days with prayer, giving thanks for the simplest blessings, a sunrise, a healthy meal, or the laughter of grandchildren. This constant grounding in gratitude creates a level of peace and emotional stability that many in the modern world struggle to achieve. Stress, anxiety, and depression, which are leading contributors to poor health and shorter lifespans, are far less common among Amish elders because their faith gives them perspective and resilience. They see hardships as part of God's plan, and this acceptance prevents the mental and emotional wear that shortens lives elsewhere. Beyond private prayer, Amish seniors participate in community worship every week, sometimes for hours at a time. These gatherings aren't just about sermons, they are about belonging. Singing hymns, sharing testimonies, and listening to Scripture together keeps them socially connected and spiritually nourished. This sense of fellowship combats loneliness, which modern science has identified as one of the greatest threats to longevity. An Amish elder is never truly alone. They are part of a web of family, neighbors, and church members who offer support at every stage of life. Faith also shapes their outlook on aging itself. Instead of fearing old age, Amish seniors embrace it as a season of wisdom, service, and preparation for eternity. This mindset reduces fear, which in turn reduces stress hormones and supports better heart health, immune function, and overall vitality. By weaving faith into every moment of the day, Amish elders create an inner calm that science confirms extends life. Strong family bonds and multi-generational living. One of the greatest reasons Amish seniors live so long is the strength of their family structure. Unlike in modern society, where many elderly end up in nursing homes or live isolated lives, Amish elders remain at the very heart of family life. They often live in the same household, or at least on the same property, as their children and grandchildren. These multi-generational homes are not just convenient, they are life-giving. Seniors are surrounded by laughter, conversation, and the constant presence of loved ones. This daily interaction keeps their minds sharp and their spirits full, giving them a reason to get out of bed every morning. The role of Amish elders is never diminished with age. Instead, it grows. A grandmother might teach her granddaughters how to bake bread or quilt by hand, while a grandfather passes down woodworking techniques or farming wisdom. Their advice is respected, their stories are treasured, and their presence is valued. This sense of purpose keeps them active, mentally engaged, and emotionally fulfilled. Research shows that seniors who feel useful and connected to family live significantly longer than those who feel abandoned or irrelevant, and the Amish prove this truth every day. These family bonds also provide practical health benefits. Younger generations ensure their elders eat nourishing meals, receive care when sick, and remain physically active. There is always someone to talk to, someone to walk with, someone to help with chores. Loneliness, often called the silent killer among modern seniors, is virtually non-existent in Amish communities. Surrounded by love, laughter, and responsibility, Amish elders thrive not just as passive dependents, but as vital members of a living chain that stretches across generations. This interwoven family life ensures that many Amish seniors reach 100 with dignity, strength, and joy. Limited technology, maximum peace. A key factor behind Amish longevity is their deliberate rejection of modern technology. While outsiders may see this as a limitation, Amish seniors see it as freedom. Freedom from stress, distraction, and the constant rush of modern life. They don't spend hours staring at phones, televisions, or computers. Instead, their minds and eyes rest in the rhythms of nature and human connection. Without constant exposure to blue light, late-night scrolling, or endless news cycles, their sleep is deeper, their stress is lower, and their hearts are healthier. Amish elders also avoid the sedentary lifestyle that comes with modern conveniences. Without cars at their disposal, they walk or use horse-drawn buggies. Without microwaves or fast food, they cook meals from scratch. Without washing machines and dryers doing all the work, they hang clothes on lines, churn butter, and scrub floors. What modern society calls chores, the Amish consider part of life, and these everyday movements function as natural exercise, keeping their bodies flexible and strong. This absence of technological shortcuts is not a burden. It is a hidden blessing that forces them to stay active well into old age. Gratitude, contentment, and living without hurry. At the heart of Amish longevity lies something far deeper than diet, work, or exercise. It is their daily practice of gratitude and contentment. Amish seniors live in a way that modern culture has almost forgotten. They are never in a hurry. Their lives are not driven by deadlines, traffic jams, or digital notifications. Instead, they move at a human pace, giving full attention to the moment at hand. This way of living naturally lowers stress levels, allowing their hearts and minds to rest. Where modern society often ties worth to productivity and possessions, Amish elders find joy in simplicity, sharing meals, tending gardens, and sitting quietly on the porch as the sun sets. Gratitude is woven into everything they do. A glass of milk, a loaf of bread, or a visit from a neighbor is received with genuine thankfulness. This habit of finding blessings in small things has been shown to improve mental health, strengthen immunity, and even lengthen lifespan. Amish seniors rarely complain about what they lack because their culture trains them to focus on what they have. This positive outlook strengthens resilience, helping them face illness, loss, or hardship without despair. Their spirits stay light even as their bodies age, and this optimism directly supports longevity. Most importantly, Amish elders live with purpose until their final days. Whether it is caring for grandchildren, tending a small garden, or teaching hymns at church, they never lose their sense of usefulness. Purpose, gratitude, and contentment form a powerful trio that not only adds years to life, but life to years. That is why Amish seniors so often reach 100 not only with strong bodies, but with peaceful minds and joyful hearts. To live long, they teach us, is not about chasing youth. It is about embracing simplicity, cherishing community, and thanking God for each sunrise, one day at a time.